Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors and Turkey Trippin' 2024. I am still in Alabama.
Thursday morning. It's rough. We're doing instant coffee this morning. It's supposed to be a clear sky, and it looks to be a clear sky this morning. It's in the low 40s, maybe even a skosh below that. Pretty chilly, low wind. So, should be a good morning. It's pretty dark still. I mean, that's as light as it gets over here. We just had a gobble on the hill that I looped around to get onto to get with him. I think we're going to start easing that way. The idea this morning being I get more advantageous spot for myself, or at least get on the same hill with him. He had no reason to come down his hill and get into the creek bottom because he could see everything from where he was. So yesterday when he was gobbling up here about 150 yards on the side slope. So I think we're just going to get up in here. I haven't heard him again. I think we're just going to get up in there, find a good setup, and then hopefully he'll gobble again. Or like he did yesterday, he was gobbling on his own, walking around, and I couldn't hear him because I was around the ridge and around a couple of little waterfalls. So I'm coming in on this guy from the exact opposite way I've been coming in. And from where his gobble sounded, sounds like I should have went with my alternate plan, which was to park where I've been parking and come in up where I had those two hands and hang out up there at the very top of the drain. Looks like we've got some competition this fine Thursday morning. There's a couple guys owl hooting from the way I would have come in. The way I have been coming in. Get right on the top of this drain. He was strutting right over there yesterday. Then if I have to, I can back up and go down to the creek. We just had a gobble, and I swear it was from behind me. I just came from back there. And I got hunters over here. That guy was strutting right here yesterday. We're in a conundrum. We're in a state of confusion. This guy's behind me and potentially not that far. I literally just walked right through there, right down the gun barrel. I can see two ridges over. Top of this first ridge is in range. Boy, I would like to get to that next ridge in front now. I don't know if I can really move. I don't know where he's at. He sounds like he's on that second ridge out there, which is about 200 or so. But he might be coming right toward me for all I know. My biggest concern is I got guys this way. I can hear them starting to yelp at them. Now they're owl hooting at him. Alright, he hasn't moved. Even if I got to that ridge in front of me, the other ridge is not in range. We're going to turn you off for a couple minutes. I believe a real owl just hit. Yeah, the owl just flew up right over here. But he's now a little further to the right, but on the same ridge, 2 over. So I never saw him move, so it definitely would have been a bad move for me to move. That owl was right above him. Probably scared him into a gobble. I'm gonna let this bird kind of dictate what goes on here. He's kind of been real finicky the last 2 days, if it's the same bird. He's gobbled on his own both days as well, so. The hunter's owl hooted, and then this owl hooted, and he gobbled. Sounds like he just moved away.
We're gonna try to loop around on him since he sounded a bit further away.
He just gobbled. He's a good ways in that direction. So they clearly got into the creek bottom. He's gobbled again. And to be honest, not sure where he's at. I don't know if he's high or low. He's literally about where I parked. At this point, we're just going a big circle. Big circle. Really irregular shaped circle.
And I bumped him. Walked right into him.
It seemed like a big bird that I bumped from right there, and it flew up. It appears he was not around this corner or possibly up on the hill. When I came down from over here, a very large turkey, seemingly large turkey, flew that way. Didn't bother to putt or anything, just boom. And it was not a graceful fly like a hen might do. So I have a feeling I'm not going to hear any gobbles. I've been sitting here a while, haven't heard anything, so pretty sure that was my guy. He sounded a long way away. He sounded like way up here. But I was 160 yards that way, so he was below me, and if he gobbled that way, that might be why I thought he was down low, way up around this corner. With all the reverberation in this echo, I mean, there's like 5 ridges that come down into this little bottom. So he was probably just enjoying himself, strutting right here in this nice, very short green grass right back here, right behind the little river cane stuff. That's where he was. So yeah. Funny thing is, I am now only 265 from the car. Though I have already walked 1.9 miles, I end up busting the turkey less than 300 yards from the car after almost 2 miles. That's awesome. Awesome. If I knew that this was my destiny today, I could have slept in, drove over, parked, walked down 200 yards, busted them out of there, walked back to the car. Guess we'll go check a couple areas, see if there's anybody parked around there, and dive back in somewhere. If I thought I spooked this guy yesterday, I definitely spooked him today. Alright, we're pulling into a new to me spot. Nobody's parked here, so we're gonna go diving off. There's some bottoms. This road goes along a ridge top, long ridge finger or so, and then there's some creek bottoms off to the side. So that's where we're going with this wind picking up. I'm thinking they might be down in there, and I'm thinking if it all looks like this, they're going to be down in there anyway. So we'll see what we got going on. And this is his prettiest spot. Wow. I just reached in my pocket and felt something funny. My shells. have not loaded my gun yet since I drove over here. That'd be bad.
That's the second time I've walked right into one so far this season. But tomorrow's another day, and they seem to be occupying this particular area of the creek bottom. So at least maybe in the morning I can get back in on them. Don't forget to check out Gage's channel. I'll put the link in the description below. Hopefully he's not walking into them as well. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there. Hit the bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.